Okay, hello, good morning, good evening, whatever time that you all are watching this video. First of all, I want to give a huge thanks to Coca-Cola for sending me a personal email to apply for this scholarship. It's a $15,000 scholarship, and I'm very thankful for that, and I want to give a thanks to God, because without him I wouldn't be able to be doing this video, sitting here with my grandmother right now doing this video. So my name is Lateria Jones, and you all asked me to send my video, how can I benefit from the scholarship? And I can benefit from the scholarship because I'll be able to, be in my studies stress-free, not worried about being in debt from school or anything like that. So I can truly benefit from this scholarship. I'll be able to, just be comfortable in my major, and just, that's really it, So now my grandmother is going to introduce herself, because you all asked me who is my inspiration and why, I do the things that I do in life and everything like that. So this is my inspiration, my grandmother.
Hello, my name is Sherelle Rental. Like Lateria just said, I am her grandmother. I just want to say thanks to Coca-Cola, accepting her, like he said, for this scholarship. And I just want to say a little few things about Nan. I believe she would be right for it, because she is a young lady that know what she wants and know where she's going. And that's the main thing in life. You have to know what you want to do in order for you to do it. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm just proud of Lateria. I'm proud of her good. She maintained a 4.0 student all through high school, yes. And of course, she made a 4.0 all through grade school. So I just want to thank God for blessing me with a child like her. She's very, very, obviously she's very, very, the word just can't come out my mouth like I want. But I'm going to turn it over to her so she'll be able to tell you about the things that I went through with her to get her where she is today.
Okay, so okay, that's my grandmother, and she's my inspiration. So y'all see what she said. That's very beautiful. So my grandmother is 71 years old. Mm-hmm. She raised me, and I'm 19 years old now. She raised me along with my grandfather. As y'all can see, there's a picture right here. Mm-hmm. And that's my grandmother and my grandfather. He passed away. And this right here, these are their children. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so a little backstory about our family. First of all, my grandmother, she was 18 years old whenever she met my grandfather. My grandfather's name is Charles Renthrope. And she was 18 years old when she met him. He was 25, so they were 7 years apart. So, And she told me the beautiful love story of how they met. And it was, she was walking home from school. And, at the time they didn't have buses. So he was in his car and he stopped. And, she caught his attention. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, and everything. Yeah. So, after that, she told me, they started hitting it off and everything, and they had their first child together. When she was 18 years old, she was 19 whenever, she actually gave birth to the baby, and everything like that. But how that happened is my grandfather, he was a pimp. And my grandfather was a pimp, and my grandmother, she, being that he was a pimp, my grandmother, she was like, his prostitute. And because of that, Like
Wow.
he you know needed her to like have babies and stuff like that. So like whenever my grandmother had her first two sons, whenever she had her first two sons, whenever they got of age to, you know, like about 10 years old, they started selling drugs for my grandfather. They started selling drugs for him because they were, you know, the men. They had to be the men of the household. So then my grandmother had her daughter, which is my mother. Her name is Chazette Jones. My grandmother, she had to slow down, so she went to nursing school. And being that she had to slow down and everything like that, she went to nursing school and she turned my mother over to prostitution. So that's why my grandfather and my grandmother raised me and my older sister, Marisha Broussard. So they raised us because my mama had to, you know, take it over and be a prostitute. So my grandfather had pimped out my grandmother, and that's, you know, that's the story. And then she had her younger son, and her younger son, he had to sell drugs as well. And, you know, then he was like, he couldn't live that life, so he went offshore. He started to work offshore, and he had a family of his own, you know, because he couldn't be with that life with his family. But my grandmother, she was a prostitute, and she know,
Oh my
you know,
God.
it was the truth. So,
Oh my God.
yeah. Yeah, Mama, tell him.
Number one, Nan, I wasn't a prostitute. That's number one. I don't know where you get that
Mama,
from.
yes, you was a prostitute.
How I was
Mama, because you used to leave me and Marisha at the house by ourselves, and you and Mama used to leave. You was a prostitute. Y'all would leave late at night, and you told me y'all would be going to the grocery store, but we seen a man outside, and y'all would be having like, you know, not like some revealing clothes on and stuff like that. Y'all were prostitutes.
Did you dream that, baby?
No, I didn't dream that, Mama. You was a prostitute. Just tell him so I could get the money.
No, you're not going to get the money behind a lie.
No,
I'm sorry.
this is not a lie.
Yes, it is. You are.
Mama, this is
putting
not a
me-
lie.
Nan, you are putting me out. You are portraying me as
No, Mama.
being a prostitute.
No, Mama, you were a
Oh.
prostitute. Papa pimped you.
How
You
you
met him when
pimp
you was
me?
18 years
Oh,
old.
He didn't pimp me. You don't think people meet people at 18 don't
Mama,
be
he
prostitutes?
pimped you.
Okay, I'm about to pimp this session over.
Mama, sit back down.
Over.
Mama, I need to get the scholarship money.
No, not being oh no, I'm sorry.
Mama, I need the scholarship money. Mama, come sit back down and I'll tell the people the truth. Because they are watching.
Let them watch, baby, but you ain't gonna watch no lie.
Mama, come back. Come back and tell them the truth so I can get the scholarship money, Mama. You know I need it for school.
Yes, you need to school, but not by low rate my character, baby.
Mama, it's not low rating your character. You was a prostitute. Just tell them you was a prostitute.
I was a prostitute. Now let me give you the money.
Mama, come see. Mama, come see. Mama, come see. Mama, come back. Mama, come back.
Please, Mama.
Mama, come back. Mama, come back.
Mama,
Mama,
please.
sit down. Mama, I need the money.
You
Sit
can get the
down.
money back. Look,
Sit down.
no, Nan, no.
Sit down.
You have really lowered my character
Mama,
down.
that's not lowering your character.
Yes,
This is the
it-
truth. You were a prostitute.
Who you ever seen prostitute me?
You Papa, he pimped you
How
out.
you put me out?
Mama, everybody told me. Where we from? Everybody told me you was a prostitute. Any woman that looked his way, you would want to fight them and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
You was a prostitute.
You have to speak. Nan, cut it short. If they're gonna give it to you, they're gonna give it to you. But not for by you disrespect my
Mama,
name.
no,
Come on,
you
come
was
on,
a
come on, come on
prostitute.
now. Come on now.
You was a prostitute.
Come
Tell
on.
her.
Nan, I would never ever to admit to such a low character
Mama.
in my life.
No.
No.
You
no,
was
no,
a prostitute.
No. You must have fantasized that.
No, I didn't fantasize anything. It's what I seen as a child.
Wow.
I seen it as a child, Mama. You and Papa would leave. You had your sons to sell drugs
Whoa.
when they were 10 years old, and you turned your daughter to prostitution. That's when you had to slow down, and you and Papa had to raise me and raise you. So you need to tell Coca-Cola, please, that you was a prostitute. Please tell them.
Baby, Coca-Cola would never hear that out of my mouth. Never.
But you did say you was a
Never.
prostitute.
When did I tell you that?
You
man?
just did, just now.
Because I want to get the help off here.
No, you was a prostitute. So
Okay.
tell them you was a prostitute, please.
Now, you know I'm not going to say that. I will never, ever.
But it's the
If you-
truth. Mama, everybody said it about you, Mama. Everybody said that you were a prostitute. Everybody said you and Mom were a prostitute.
Am I sleeping?
No, you're not sleeping. You awake. You are wide awake, and we about to get this money.
No.
So,
We ain't going to get shit.
yes, we
I'm not going to admit to something. Man, don't you know?
Mama, you were a prostitute. I'm not gonna keep saying it. You was a prostitute, woman. A prostitute. No. No.
Don't do
Mama,
it.
sit down.
No,
Sit
don't do
down.
it.
Sit
Don't
down.
do it.
Sit
Man,
down.
you
Come
make
on.
it tough to-
Come
don't
on.
do it.
Come on. Sit. Mama, sit down. Sit down and tell me.
Look, man. Please. Please.
Mama, you was a prostitute. Come on now.
No.
So I can end the video.
The video is ending. And I'm out of here.
No.
I hope you get the scholarship.
Yeah.
But I hope you don't get it by this way to me.
Sit down.
Mom,
Sit down.
Mama,
What?
that's messed up, huh?
You know, that embarrassed me. That embarrassed me to my heart. For her to say that I was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Now they could put that all over. They could put that all over, girl.
Mama, it was a
Lord
prank.
have mercy on my soul.
Mama, it was a prank.
It was a prank.
It was a prank, Mama.
For us to get that what's called, Mama. Mama, it was a prank.
Look, I tell you one thing.
Mama,
I
you
said,
did that, Mama. It was a prank.
Mama, how you feel?
Huh?
How do you feel, Mama?
Do it again, Mama.
Mama, come see. No, Mama, come here, Mama.
What you do was a prank. Look, Mama, it's going to go on what you call it. Look, it was a prank. How do you feel that you just got pranked?
That's a bad way to prank an old lady. By
Oh.
lying. How could you think of something else to prank me with?
Mama, that's the prank that's going around on social media right now. It's called a scholarship
And
prank.
Mama, you are
that
very
prank.
beautiful.
You prank on your mother, your grandfather, your dad, or whoever. And it's a scholarship prank, and you're supposed to say, you knew
And
I
Mama,
was a
we-
prostitute.
And Mama, we would never ever, cause Mama, at the end of the day, me,
Yeah. I don't know if Coco on you or not, but I'll tell you what, you wouldn't get it by you saying I'm a prostitute. You know you
It's not real.
it's not real. It's not real
It was a
scholarship.
prank.
Everybody's doing it, Mama.
Yeah, okay.
Look,
Prank.
turn around, Mama.
What?
How do you feel that you got pranked?
Look,
Mama, tell her what you really want to tell her, Mama.
that you really want
What?
Tell her.
to. Look,
I
turn
know
around.
what you want to say.
Look.
Bitch, you must be crazy.
Oh.